Happy Thirsty Thursday, H-Cuties. May the 17th be with you. Hope you're all staying hydrated out there. Good thing I'm here to quench your craving with a tall glass of iced TRVIA latte. Don't worry, I left room for oat milk. Here on HQ, where there's no business like quiz business. I am Quizimoto, the hunch host of Notre Game, written by Victor H. Hugo. Scott Rogowski, live from the Tilted Towers, with all 570,000 plus of you, including Matt, Karen, and Jalen, all working together. Steph Gwendolyn, or Sue Gwendolyn, passing her boards. Maybe it was Sophie Gwendolyn, that's what it was. Sophie Gwendolyn. Molly McLennan with a birthday today. Emma Lorick turning 21. Raquel Woods turning 25. Tyler Mathers in the Walker Mill Middle School RC Club. I like what you're doing over there. And Ian, who has locked her grandmother in a cage. Ian, get your grandma out of the cage. Are you playing for the first time? I'm going to ask 12 questions. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. If you get them all right, you're going to win money, real cash money. That's what we do on HQ. Today, we're giving out 5,000 buckaroos. That's right, $5,000. You can hire an intern with that money to play HQ with you. Double your chances of winning. Look at that. Look, if Benji Madden and Cameron Diaz can make it work, surely you can get to Q12. I believe in a thing called love, and I believe in a thing called you winning HQ. So let's get down to the quizzes at hand. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty with over 620,000 of you now. Let's get this show on the road at numero uno. Children are most likely to be dropped off in the morning at which of these places? New York Stock Exchange, daycare, or yacht parties? Are your babies yacht rocking? Well, I'm not saying your babies aren't fancy, but they're more likely to enjoy daycare than a booze-drenched boat trip or the floor of the NYSE. We're sailing, take me away from where I'm going. 594,144 are going to be yacht rocking to Q2. According to Old English folklore, Little John was whose sidekick? Robin Hood, Al Capone, or the East Side Boys? What? Little John? Turned down for what? Okay. It was an ironic nickname. Yeah. John is usually depicted as a brutish 7-footer. The guy was gigantic, and he was helping Robin Hood steal from the rich and give to the poor. We're robbing the hood with 502,836 HQties in tights, roaming around the quiz looking for fights. You're going to get Q3 right now. Which of these states is part of the New England region? Maryland, Connecticut, or New Mexico? New England, home to the best lobster rolls, the creepiest Halloweens, and America's most hated football team. It includes the states of Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and the nutmeg state, Connecticut. That's right, Gino's country, birthplace of my mom, Toby, and my uncle, Jeff. 330,000. 160,000 thought it was Maryland. No, Maryland's mid-Atlantic region, a little south of New England. Q4, how do you measure square footage? Divide height by width, add depth to width, or multiply length by width? The curtain width. With, without. Whiz with? Square footage. Something we're hurting for here in New York City. If you want to measure a room and it's, say, 20 feet long by 10 feet wide, it's 200 square feet. You multiply the length by the width, and that's bigger than my apartment. That's how you do it here, folks. Multiply 306,024 of you are square dancing onto Q5 for the 20,000 plus who got it wrong. Back to square one on tonight, huh? Try again later. In the lyrics of 2000's Chameleonaire hit, what did people keep trying to catch him doing? Riding dirty, turning 30, or getting flirty? Chameleonaire! The year was 2006. Carlos Beltran was freezing on curveballs by Adam Wainwright, and Chameleonaire was cranking out the hits like this one, which put a fun spin on the serious issue of racial profiling. They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling, trying to catch me riding dirty. Yeah, the cops are trying to catch him riding dirty. 260,624 are going to be riding on to Q6. Shout out Weird Al for White and Nerdy. A great parody, Q6. Cuticle, cortex, and medulla are all components of what human body part? Eyeballs, nails, or hair? And this is where I believe we're gonna start to get savage today, folks. My first instinct here was brain, right? Cortex, medulla, brain, but that's not an option. Then you think nails, cuticles, nails, but hair also has cuticles, the outer cell layer, as well as a cortex and a medulla. And yes, my predictions were correct. I'm sorry. We have our first Andrea Savage question of the day. 29,968 are gonna flow it, show it, long as God can grow it. You got hair, and you're getting Q7. Which Broadway musical was reportedly the first to feature a wheelchair-bound actor? Rent, Hamilton, or Spring Awakening? Just under 30,000 remaining after that one. In Deaf West Theater's 2015 staging of this Duncan Sheik rock musical on Broadway, actress Ali Stroker appeared as Anna in a trailblazing performance for paraplegic actors, becoming the first chair-bound Broadway star in Spring Awakening. Yes, 9,838 are going to be awakening to the beauty that is Q8. After that one, we lost about 22,000. Brutal question there. Q8, in ancient Greece, a Corinthian order referred to what? Army formation, architecture type, or voting law? Corinthian, fine Corinthian leather. Order in the quiz, order in the quiz. The Greeks were quite fussy with their decorating. There were three main orders: Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian, all architecture types. Grave architecture. You see them in columns, right? You've heard of the columns there. 6,133 knew this one. They are filing in order for Q9. Which of these country artists is not a member of the Grand Ole Opry? Faith Hill, Reba McEntire, or Blake Shelton? My boy Blake. If you're into country music, you gotta plan a visit to the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, which has boasted every country performer from Johnny Cash to Taylor Swift. Faith Hill appeared on the Opry, but like her husband Tim McGraw, neither of them are members. 3,244 are still members of today's quiz. Maybe Mason Crosby will be the next member of the Grand Ole Opry. Yodel Kid, we need him. Q10, which of these astronomical terms is the name of a single star? Alpha Centauri, Rigel, or Perseus? Yodel boy, where are you at? I hope Mason's playing HQ. Depending on where you live, you may not be able to see these with the naked eye, but in the night sky, if you strain your eyes hard enough, you'll find the constellation Perseus, the star system Alpha Centauri, and the single star Rigel. Yes, it's the brightest star within the Orion constellation. And oh, savagery striking again at Q10. I'm gonna call it. We just lost nearly 3,000 of you there. 449 are left shining bright like Rigel. In today's quiz, 2 questions left, $5,000 on the line here. Penultimate question. A visit to which of these tall buildings will put you closest to Australia? The Lotte World Tower, Burj Khalifa, or the Ping An Finance Center? Oh, a latte money riding on this quiz. Is Lotte the answer? The Burj Khalifa in Dubai is the tallest structure in the world. It looks ridiculous next to the other buildings there. Take a look at the picture. It is also the farthest from Australia. Lotte World Tower, the 5th tallest building, is in Seoul, South Korea, but both by latitude and longitude. The Ping An Finance Center, located in Shenzhen, China, is closest to the Antipodes. 264 of you knew that one. What kind of sick country would kick someone with a giant boot? Now that's a bootable offense, but 264 are now closest to winning HQ because you're at Q12. The final round, it all boils down to this for the 264 HQs left in the game. I think we had nearly 20,000 winners last night. 264 left here for the final round. $5,000 up for grabs. Here it is. Which of these actors has appeared in 2 different movies playing characters named Chaz? Dwayne Johnson, Mark Wahlberg, or Will Ferrell? Chaz. You loved him as Skating's outlaw, Chaz Michael Michaels in Blades of Glory, an ice-devouring sex tornado. And you feared him as Chaz Reinhold in Wedding Crashers. Hey, Ma! Can we get some meatloaf? Ma, the meatloaf! Will Ferrell is your answer here. He played 2 Chazes, and 141 of you are our winners today, baby! Winner Ferrell.
Oh, yeah.
almost nunchucked you. You don't even realize. 141 of you survived an encounter with Chaz Reinhold, skated to glory with Chaz Michaels, and you just won $35.46 or 47 cents. You split 5K 141 ways. That's big money, good money for you on this Thursday afternoon. Go buy Blades of Glory on Blu-ray, underrated classic. I'm talking a homie in the S something, Uncle Gone, the dopeness, little Shih Tzu there. Junior Rhodes Cook, okay, and a lot more of you. I'm seeing some, LSU avatar there, very nice. Hey, come back tonight o'clock, 9 p.m. if you want to win HQ again, or maybe win for the first time, you know. Yeah, anyone's available. You're all eligible to play tonight, live, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Of course, tomorrow, Friday, we're doing a 3 p.m., 9 p.m. Until tonight, about 6 hours from now, I'm Scott Rogowski saying thanks for playing today. And also saying they laughed at Louis Armstrong when he said he was going to go to the moon. Now he's up there laughing at them. Bye.